On the Gridiron, presented to you by Lone Star Steakhouse and Bud Light, the official beer of the NFL.
We are now coming up on 4 full months of National Football League action, but we are here in the friendly confines of Lone Star Steakhouse in Tamuini. Ken San Nicolas, Dave Delgado, Andy Wheeler. I am merely Jason Salas, and we are your KUAM on the Gridiron crew. Gentlemen, week 15 is now upon us. Playoff race pretty much set for a lot of teams. Other teams struggling to get in. Andy, we have a big game coming up. Your Patriots are hosting the 3-10 Tennessee Titans. Does Marcus Mariota have any chance at his first appearance?
Nope.
In your background?
No. The way the Patriots defense played last week against the Texans, I mean, they really stepped it up because they know the offense is struggling a little bit just with all the injuries. And so the defense stepped up, and I think they're going to get at Mariota quite a bit, and Patriots are going to win by a lot.
Mm-hmm. Dave, how do you feel about this game?
Yeah, well, you know, the Patriots signing Monty Ball, running back out of Wisconsin. You know, he sat out pretty much the entire season. I think he has something to prove. A lot of left in the tank. You know, when he was cut by the Broncos, it was unexpected. So, you know, it's something that he wants to prove to himself that he can play at this level. And I think, you know, Tom Brady, he's the guy. You know, he's definitely got a couple years left in him, and I just see the Patriots winning this by at least 3 touchdowns.
All right, Ken. I've seen a few Tennessee Titan jerseys here on Guam over the years. Maybe Eddie George people had for a while there. Aaron McNair people rocked that one for a while. Haven't really seen a lot in recent years. So what is the fan support as far as our pick'ems?
Only 2% went for the Titans.
Nice.
You know, I think everyone knows that the Patriots are really experienced and they know how to win. So yeah, 98% going with New England.
Wow. Well, the Music City Miracle still lives on for fans of Frank Wycheck. So Andy, let's get back to the Patriots because you are a native of the New England area, lifelong Patriots fan. Does Bill Belichick have a system per se these days, or he just takes all of these, you know, Dave was saying, you know, Monte Ball, you take these either cast-offs or guys that really never lived up to expectations and everything like that, and for some reason he just makes everybody work.
His scouting staff is just, they know exactly what. Yes, they have a system, this is how we're going to run, but of course New England, they never give you the same look every game, every play, every week. They're always mixing it up, but it's within that system. And so he finds the guys that fit that specific role that can do this, and they go out and he basically coaches them discipline. So whatever the situation, they know exactly what to do, where to be, and so that's why these guys that didn't really do so well on other teams are doing really well in New England.
It is a testament to making things work and basically
really.
having a philosophy.
Dude, with all the injuries on offense and they're still getting it done, that's something.
Exactly, and when you take into consideration Tom Brady's only really had a world-class receiver one of those or 2 of those years when he had Randy Moss. All the other guys are, you know, like quality players, but not at that level.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, well, we got another game coming up, Dave. The 8-5 Steelers are hosting the 10-3 Broncos. Brock Osweiler, you know, has shown moments of quality play, but do you think he's going to be able to hold it down against that Steeler defense?
I don't think so. I think, you know, Pittsburgh's one of those teams that really disguise their blitz schemes. They bring a lot of pressure. They bring it often. You know, right now, Big Ben Roethlisberger and the offense is clicking. They have a lot going for themselves. I think it's just going to be one of those 300-yard games, 4 touchdowns for Big Ben. And Steelers get the job done.
What's the split in this game?
65% going with the Steelers. I think it's pretty hard to win in Pittsburgh, especially as a backup quarterback. So I think a lot of people at home feel the same way.
All right. The terrible towel, always a big thing. Andy, we'd like your thoughts on this game because, you know, you said you really appreciate Antonio Brown's game.
Yeah,
one of the fastest guys in the game. But he's going up against a former Patriot, Aqib Talib, who a lot of people think could be the defensive MVP when he's healthy.
Yeah, it is going to be a good matchup, but Antonio Brown, every week, he gets the other team's best cornerback, and he still put up those ridiculous numbers that you see. And yes, Talib is good. I don't think Brown is going to get a lot of catches, but they're going to be good quality catches, good yardage, and he's going to have a great game. And I got the Steelers winning this one.
All right. Well, Ken, let's take a look at last week's Week 14 winner, someone we are somewhat familiar with.
Yeah, congratulations to the Week 14 winner, our very own KUAM's Breno Bautista. It was actually a 3-way tie for first, and Breno picked the tiebreaker game score perfectly.
Whoa!
And he beat out the second place player by 2 points. So pretty
All right.
close finish there.
So, Brent, come to work and claim your prize.
So for purposes of full disclosure, we say a representative from KUAM will be contacting you, which means basically Ken's going to walk across the hall and let him know, hey, bro, you won. All right, guys, the last game and the big one, it is a battle of the team represented by Birds. It is the 11-2 Cardinals, Andy, heading into the city of brotherly love, which their defense is definitely going to be stingy because the Eagles have something to prove.
Yeah, they really do, man. They're just so up and down this year, and all the hype behind the Eagles in the offseason, everybody's thinking, okay, they're going to go out and just light everybody up. But it hasn't been the case, you know, personnel issues, coaching issues, whatever it is. But the Cardinals, dude, Carson Palmer, him and Cam Newton, I think are up there for MVP of the league this year, just the way they're playing. They're getting it done. Strong defense. Their secondary is outstanding. And the Cardinals, I think they're going to go into Philly and get the win.
All right, Dave, will Chip Kelly be back next season on the sideline for Philly?
Well, depending on how they finish and how everything wraps up for them, it's going to be interesting to see if they do keep him or not. He's just one of those coaches where it's his program and you have to buy into it. So we'll see what happens.
All right, Ken, how's the split for that game?
88% going with the Cardinals, 11-2. So
You never
they're the
know,
real
though.
deal.
Philly, dude, they could come out and light it up and be the team that everybody thought they were, or they could just lay a dud and lose horribly.
And there is no bigger fan of the Arizona Cardinals, my friends. Let me tell you, all four of us can testify to this, than our very own Pete Anderson, one of our technical directors. He's got family in the Arizona, and he goes, as a fan of the Cardinals, he goes all the way back to the Jake the Snake Plumber days.
Wow.
So Pete is old school. Dan Deerdorf maybe also. All right, guys, that was Week 14 in the NFL. Tell you what, how could we forget the food? We're going to dive into this and everything. So, Andy, what have you got in front of you?
We got a little baby back ribs, a little sweet potato. I'm ready.
All right, and Dave, this is a sweet bourbon salmon, I understand.
Yeah, salmon with a baked potato. Looks fully loaded, so I might have to get in on that one.
Okay, Ken, I believe you and I are going to share these wings. Now, we've had wings a few times this NFL season, but these apparently have extra kick.
Yeah, these are very, very spicy, but if spice is not your thing, they also have them in mild and medium.
All right, well, we have some dining to do. We've made our picks. Please make yours, and we'll see you next week. Good luck.
On the Gridiron, presented to you by Lone Star Steakhouse and Bud Light, the official beer of the NFL.